So, third time's a charm. I'm back again, and I think everything is working now. I hope everything is working now, because I don't want to have to restart again. But I'm pretty sure we're okay. Are you receiving me, Mum? You can see me. So if there's anybody about, or where am I looking up there? If there's anybody about, let me know in the comments. And hi Steph, yay, somebody's here. Oh my goodness, what the last hour has been. It's been crazy. So I'm gonna very quickly recap, just in case all the stopping and starting has kind of confused everyone. So Stampin' Up have an offer when you join, along with your starter kit that you get to customize. You get 10 free ink pads. If you have any more questions about that, let me know. There's also the offer of buy 3 get 1 free on the designer series paper. If you have any questions, let me know. Also, I have got some promotions running this month because it is my Stampiversary. So each week we're going to be doing a giveaway. For this week's giveaway of a mint macaron ink pad, all you have to do is subscribe and comment on either this video or the one of the videos today. So it's buffering. I'm not sure about the buffering, Crystal. Try refreshing the page. Everything on my end looks like it's doing okay, so I'm gonna keep going just in case. So yeah, so that's my one offer that I've got this month. Also, I've got a bog off offer, so everyone who places an order this month will receive a stamp set of one of my retired stamp sets. So anybody who orders this month, there'll be information on all of what I'm talking about on my blog, with all the details and everything. So I'm rushing through it now just because it's not going up to 5 o'clock already here, and I was meant to start at 4. So so I'm just going through it all quickly just so I can get going. But I think we're good to go. So I'm just going to switch the camera down and then we can get started. So, oh man, there we go. So what we will be using this week is the Label Me Pretty stamp set and the coordinating punch. So this is the mint macaron ink pad that you can win this week. All you have to do, like I said, is subscribe and comment. And also this month's hostess code is here. So if you place an order with me this month and use this code, you will also receive a gift. So this is every month there's a different code, and every month you can receive a gift at the end of the month. So I'm going to leave that there so you can make a note of it. So thanks, Mum. So like I said, we'll be using the Label Me Pretty stamp set. I hope you can all see. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, so the Label Me Pretty stamp set is on page 22 of the catalogue. Oh, there we go. So on page 22 of the catalogue here, and there's also a coordinating pretty label punch which we will be using as well. Oops, I needed that page open. So, oh gosh, I've lost it. There we go. Okay, so the cards that I've got for you this week are actually pretty simple. I'm going to start off with a kind of simple one. I've got all my bits ready to go. So I've got a Blushing Bride card base. here. And then I've got a layer of, it's not basic grey, it's the, what's it called, smoky slate, which I thought the pink and the grey would look really nice together. So that's going to go on there. Then we've got a piece for the inside, and then a few bits that we're going to layer up to make a little topper sort of thing. So I'm going to stick this down straight off. On here. And let that dry for a second. Okay, let's get my stamping scrub ready, because we're obviously going to do some stamping. So I've got a piece of pool party cardstock that I've already cut out with the punch that I'm talking about. So this is the Pretty Label punch that coordinates with this stamp set. And I'm going to stamp on here with pool party ink as well. So I'm going to use this one. See, what I had been doing, I've been taking all the labels off my stamps just because they stick a little bit better. So if you've already got a piece that you've cut out, to make sure you line it up properly, you can actually ink it up and stamp it the other way around. So put your stamp and your block down on your table, ink it up, and then place your piece of cardstock over the top gently, and then smush it. And there you go. Then you've got your stamping on there, pretty straight, not perfect, but oh well. And let's just clean that off. And then on the circle, I'm going to stamp the "You're the Best," yeah. And I'm going to do that in lovely lipstick. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous new colour, which I'm absolutely loving. So get that stamped, and oops, there we go. So that's the "You're the Best." And basically we're just going to layer up these pieces. So first, on the piece of shimmer paper that I've punched out with the Starburst punch, move over a little bit, there we go, I've punched out a piece with the Starburst punch, so that's going to go down first. Underneath that I've got some of the oh, what's it called, shimmer ribbon, let me just check, yeah, shimmer ribbon in Pool Party, and that's going to go underneath. So I'm going to grab a little bit of tape just to go underneath. And then we're just going to make a little loop, like so. So basically you're just folding it over and stick that down into the tape. So one end and the other. So then when you stick it down, it'll look like that. Obviously I need to trim a little bit off, so I'll just pop a bit more tape down. Oops. Okay. So this is going to be the first little layer, and I'm going to have the ribbon going at an angle in the center of the card. So place that down and then trim your little edges like that with a little diagonal cut. So that's the first layer. Then I've got a layer of Bermuda Bay. And to think then, my brain's just gone frazzled now because my computer decided it didn't want to play, and so my brain's just gone a little bit woo. But it's working now. Does anybody else have that though with you when your technology just stops playing? You're kind of like, I don't know what to do. And I literally didn't have to do it. I had to Google the pop-up that was coming up, and then follow these instructions that I found online on how to fix it. I'm still not 100% sure what I did. But fortunately it worked. So the next layer is our little stamped label. You'll just get a nice little border top and bottom of the Bermuda Bay underneath. Then our little sentiment will pop up. Actually, use two little ones because it's smaller, or three. Okay. And you're the best will fit just in the middle. I forgot to say this circle is 1 1/4 inches, and the bigger circle, the Bermuda Bay, is 1 3/4 inches. So just to finish off, oops, we'll add a little bling. No, rhinestones. Add a few rhinestones. And then, so this is a really quick card. To come together. There, literally just 3 little rhinestones. And then the piece for the inside, I'm not going to do any stamping on that one today. I'm just going to stick that in so there's somewhere to write on the inside. So there we go. So that is our first card done. Yeah, I really like the grey and the pink together. I think it's very cute. So let us go on to card number 2. And just sort of clearing up a little bit. Pop that up there. Okie dokie. So what do I want to do next? I think we'll go for this one next. So this card is with a lovely lipstick card base. I mean, just look at that colour. It is gorgeous. I absolutely love this colour. So pretty. So I've got that for the card base. Unfolder. So that's my card base. Then I've got a strip of the Share What You Love Designer Series paper. So this is just an inch long strip. And then I've got, pardon? Yeah, an inch wide. And I've just got a square of Whisper White that's going to go underneath. That's going to go on top, and we just need some punch outs to go with it. And then I've got one of the pearlized doilies as well. So I haven't used, obviously you can see I haven't used them much, so I don't know if you can see, possibly not, that it's shiny on one side and then matte on the other side. And I'm going to use the shiny side. And then I want a, oh, I forgot to do something, oh well. Oh dear, it is just one of them days. Oh well. Yeah. Oh dear. So I'm going to be changing this card up ever so slightly because I forgot to do something, but doesn't matter. So on this square of Whisper White, we're just going to do some stamping in the top right hand corner. And I think for this one we'll make it a thank you card. And where's my stamp? So this week's projects are all actually pretty quick, really. So what colour do I want? Yeah, we'll go with Lovely Lipstick. Yeah, I've made them all pretty quick this week, so which is good, seeing as, you know, we're a little bit late starting today. So just going to stamp up there, and I've twisted ever so slightly so it's a little bit turned. And then this is going to get stuck down. Okay. Like so. And then we're going to take our strip and our doily. So I only want about half the doily. So I'm just going to snip it in half. There. And then it's going to get stuck underneath the strip of paper. So I'm going to add some tape, I think would be the easiest. If I could find the tape. I did have another one. Oh well. Oh dear. That's alright. So I'm just going to add a little bit of tape first. Then add the doily to that. Oh gosh. Add it to the right side, Hannah, might be helpful. Oh dear. Okay. So roughly about an inch-ish down from the top. Yep, that looks about right. I think I might need a little bit more tape. Let's see. Oh no, I think it might just be okay. So then I'm going to stick this down right from the top of the card all the way to the bottom. Make sure that's straight. Awesome. Then we can just snip off the excess. Like so. And because we've got the pearlized card, on this one I'm going to add some pearls instead of rhinestones. Okie dokie. So let's go with a couple of pearls dotted about like so. So there you go, and that's card number 2. So in the inside I will just stick another piece of Whisper White, which I will do quickly. So again, you've got something to write on. There we go. Okay, and that's card number 2 all done. Again, very quick and simple. I like it, very cute. Okay, let me just close this up. Oh, it is warm here today. So we are still in the middle of our heat wave. I don't know what it's like in your part of the world, but it is pretty hot. So I've got a Grapefruit Grove card base for this one. And I've got a smudge on there, so I'm gonna cover it up like that. So on this one I'm just going to do some very basic stamping, again keeping it very simple. So I've got the Grapefruit Grove ink pad and the lovely lipstick ink pad. I'm going to use just the 2. So I'm going to use this stamp, and what this one does, it stamps the 2 the corners, and then you would stamp in the middle, but I'm just going to use one end of it today. So I grab a block, so I'm just going to do go for that end. So I'm just going to ink up one side of it and then stamp in the corner, just making sure it's inked up. Like so. So just inking up the one corner. Whoa. Thankfully it's not that hot here, but I can't imagine what that's like. My goodness. That's kind of crazy. I mean, we've been saying how hot it is here as well, and it's probably not even anywhere close to that hot. My goodness. There we go. So we've got the 4 corners of our card stamped. Let me zoom you in a little bit. There we go. 4 corners of our card stamped. Very simple. And then we're going to use the swirly one that we did from the first card, and we're going to do that in Grapefruit Grove. So this card as well, you notice I'm not using the punch, so even though there is a coordinating punch, the stamp set on its own works just perfectly. So fabulous. And then the sentiment in the middle, we're going to go with the "You're the best." There we go. Let's close these up. Okay. And then this is going to go on the front of our card. Oops. like so. There we go. And then on this one, I'm going to use some of the Share What You Love, what are they called? Artisan pearls. These are dinky little pearls. And I'm going to use the pink ones, which would be Berry Burst, I think. So just in each corner, I'm going to add a little pearl. There we go. There. So that is card number 3 all done. So again, very quick and very simple using that stamp set without the punch. So it's a flat card, that one, which looks just as nice as if you use it with the punch. So if you have one, don't have to worry if you haven't got the other one yet. You can still make something nice. So for the last one, what I'm actually going to just do is make a little gift wrap. So this is actually lemon curd, which I think is vile, but we're just going to pretend that it's a jar of something really nice that you could have made for someone, some homemade jam or something that isn't, you know, lemon curd. So I've got a strip of that same designer series paper, the Share What You Love, and I've just cut it to the length of the label that is actually on there, and I'm going to use this side instead of that one. So I'm going to wrap it around, see roughly where I need to snip it. We don't want to waste any. Just got my big scissors. Where did I measure it in? So we can snip off about that much. Yep, all good. And then on the one edge, we're going to add some tape. So now I've got this tape and I want the other one. Oh, there it is. Oh dear. So I need to add it, yeah, on this side, that opposite side to the side that you want to show. So this is just a little way of dressing up something that could be pretty simple, just making it a little bit more pretty. So take your jar and wrap it around nice and tight so it doesn't slide off. So there, doesn't that look prettier already? Okay, then I've got some of the same shimmer ribbon that I'm going to tie around the neck of the jar. So if I do it that way, you can see. So we'll tie this around the neck and then make that into a little bow. What kind of bow have I just tied? Oh gosh, that's better. Okay, so adjust your loops for the size of your jar, and then, whoops, trim off the edges. So they're about the same. Just go straight. So then you've got a little bow as well. And then just for a tag to go on the front, just put my ribbon away. I've got a little piece of Whisper White, and I'm going to stamp it first with the pool party. With I know which one. We can use one that I've not used in the stamp set at all yet. Is the From My Kitchen to Yours, and I think instead of the pool party, we'll do it in Lovely Lipstick. Hi Audrey. Oh, that's squeaky. I don't know why this one ink pad is really squeaky. None of the rest are. It's weird. So let's stamp that. Awesome. Love it. Then we can use the Pretty Label punch to punch that out, and it's just the right size for the punch, obviously, because it's made to be. And then what I was thinking is to punch another piece out that is pool party. Oh, can I get it out of here? Actually, I think I can. Even though there's a bit that's going to be missing, I think it's going to be okay. Because I just want a bit of a drop shadow. Like that. Yeah, that's fine. So, just looking at the loops on this, and they're way too big. There, that's better. Okay, so tape on the back of here. And on the back of here, just a little piece. And then this piece is just going to be, like I said, a drop shadow, so a little bit below it and then to the left or the right, whichever way you prefer. So you're going to drop it down a little bit and then over to one side. I'm going to go to the right, so it kind of looks a little bit like it's shadow there. And then some bone on the back, dimensionals even. So I'm going to use some of the edge pieces. Oh no, so yeah, I had a little bit of computer malfunction, so today's class was a little bit late. Well, a lot late. So then I came on and then it went off again, and then I'm back and then it went off again. So yeah, it was all a little bit all over the place today. So hence class starting a lot later than normal. But fortunately it's all working now. And I'd had quite quick projects to share today as well, because there were so many offers and goodies that I wanted to share. So projects are actually pretty quick. Oh, doesn't that just look adorable? Oh, that is so much nicer than looking at lemon curd. And of course we want some bling. So just a little rhinestone. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired now. All that malarkey with trying to fix my computer, it's made me tired. Put one that side. And one that side. Oh, thanks, Kathy. I quite like that. That's the first time I've stamped that image from the stamp set, which is a little bit bad. Okay, so those are our 4 projects for today. So I'll bring the others back in. So stay. Zoom out a smidge as well. Oh dear. So that was our first one. So the layout for this little topper piece is actually in the catalogue. In the catalogue it's on a box, but on mine I've obviously put it on a card instead. Then we made this one with our little pearlised doily. And then this one, which is just the stamp set on its own without the punch. And then last but not least, we have our little jar that we have decorated. So there are try and get that so you can see them all. There you go, all the 4 projects that we have made today. There, not too bad. We finally got there in the end. So, whoops, where are we? Yes, we got there in the end, and it's all okay now. So just a very quick reminder of the offers and things in case you missed it because of all the malarkey. Stampin' Up's joining offer this month. If you want to join my team, and I would love to have you, along with your customizable starter kit, you get a free set of ink pads. So that's 10 ink pads you will get for free with your starter kit. There is the buy 3 get 1 free on the designer series paper. There is a list of the paper that's included, which will be over on my blog. I also have some offers this month because it is my stampiversary. So each week there's going to be a different giveaway. For this week we have got a mint macaron ink pad. So all you have to do is subscribe and leave a comment on one of this week's videos, preferably this one, if you're watching the replay, or the one from earlier that actually says subscriber giveaway. And then also for this month, anyone who places an order will receive a free stamp set out of my retired collection. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for coming back despite all of the hiccups with my computer and just going today. So yeah, I'm going to go and lie down. So thanks everybody, and I will see you all soon. Bye.